The time has come for Dragon Ball Super Chapter 66 spoilers. Just so y'all know, this is going to be the first spoiler video of the day, but there likely will be more coming in the very near future by the end of the day. So if you're not subscribed, obviously hit the subscribe button and then make sure to punch notification and make sure you get all notifications so that you get notified when I upload a new spoiler video, because there's probably going to be multiple of these today. And if you're already subscribed and you're having notification problems, you'll want to go and do the unsub resub trick where you unsub and then resub and then click notifications. That should fix the problem on not just my channel but other channels as well. So keep an eye out for that if you're having issues getting notified. Also, before we get into these spoilers, I want to give a special thanks to Dorkus the Dipstick. This artist has sent me the thumbnail art for this video. I requested some artists to send me Moro art, and I got some, and he was the one I chose for this video. So thank you, Dorkus the Dipstick, and thank you for your talents as well. And I appreciate you giving me permission to use that art here in this video. So let's get into the spoilers from Dragon Ball Hype of the chapter. And remember, these images I'm going to show y'all, they're out of context. And they are also after the information we had earlier in the week from the drafts, talking about how Whis, and again, we're going to spoilers now, so if you don't want to be spoiled, that's your last warning, where Whis tells Goku that him and Beerus have to dip because the Grand Priest wants to talk to him, and that the trick to beating Moro is to destroy the crystal on his forehead, the Earth Moro. So there's some really weird things going on here in this chapter I want to get into. So let's go ahead and look at the first image here. This is from Dragon Ball DBS Hype. And it's Goku basically fighting the Earth Moro. We have Moro here with his gripping Goku, a position he's a position that Goku's kind of been used to because, he's seen this before, namely with Vegeta when he was in Uzaru back in the Vegeta saga. But Goku breaks out, and it looks like he's doing, right here, as you can see, a test of strength. If you watch pro wrestling, you know about the old test of strength, otherwise known as a Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. And Goku toe-to-toe with Moro, and there's Vegeta, Gohan, and Piccolo watching. Presumably, they're going to get involved in the fight in one way or another. We know that Vegeta was going to do something because the cliffhanger from the draft pages showed Vegeta kind of diving into battle, so to speak. And then one thing that I thought was pretty damn funny is if we look at Moro's face right here. Look at Moro's face in that lower left panel, dude. I'm sorry, but that made me laugh. He has that, constipation look on his face here as Goku is overpowering him. So this whole thing, I think, is teaching us that Ultra Instinct Goku with the silver hair, like we talk about every month, is very, very strong. Next panel here. I love this shot right here. I got to give Toyotaro credit. I think it looks great. Moro's horns looking ridiculous, coming behind him and whatnot. Part of the Earth, of course. It's like they're connected to the Earth, as you can see right there. Goku right in his face, just staring him down. But we're about to find out something very interesting about this stare down. It's not just the stare down. There is method to the madness. Now, I want y'all to understand, again, I do not have translations or context for this just yet, but I will sometime in the next 24 hours. So make sure you're subscribed. Also, on the 20th, which is going to be in 2 days, I will have my full review up. The chapter will be out on Viz and Shonen Jump's app, as well as we're probably going to be doing a stream on Sunday. So no video on Saturday this week, but on Sunday there will be a video. There will be a stream, I'm sorry, sometime in the afternoon. I'm going to try and do it early, like maybe noonish or 1 o'clock, because I know there's football going on, Sunday, and some of y'all want to watch that. So I'm probably going to knock it out then. Although I am considering doing it on Saturday anyways, or maybe even Monday, but it'll probably be on Sunday. So programming note on there. Join me. We'll discuss the chapter and we'll have a good time. Again, Moro making funny faces here as Goku is really overpowering him, and it's almost based on this angle right here. Right? It looks like Goku has grown to gigantic heights. So this is wacky right here. This looks like Goku has become a giant. See, look how small Yamcha, Krillin, Piccolo, Vegeta are, and look how big Goku is. Now, I'm not sure if that's just like a creative art sort of look that Toyotaro was going for, or if Goku's actually gigantic. But if Goku now knows how to turn giant, which is something the Yardrats can teach you how to do. That's another ability that Goku now has access to that he did not have access to before. So Goku's got all kinds of new tricks, but we ain't done yet. I'm telling y'all, this chapter's going to be wacky. This will be, you know what, whether or not it's good or bad, whether or not you like it or don't like it, it will be one to be talked about. Son TJ on Twitter said this morning, he's like, no matter whether or not you like the Dragon Ball Super manga, it's always going to surprise you. And that is one thing I will say, without question, is that there are surprises. Some of them good, some of them bad. Next panel here. Let's move on up. Now, here's where things get interesting. So, as Goku is sort of concentrating on his Greco-Roman knuckle lock, a little Goku protrudes from his forehead. Now, I have been told by a couple of people that this technique is one that was, or something very similar to this, was used in Naruto. Now, I have not gotten far enough in Naruto to have seen this technique, so I don't know. I'm not a Naruto expert, but that would be Swag Kage. But if we look here, it looks like there's a mini Goku that comes out right here. See, it's like a mini Goku or an image of Goku that comes out of Goku's forehead. Really weird, but kind of cool, not gonna lie. And, he opens his eyes. So, first of all, great art. Gotta say that. Second of all, you gotta understand, too, that if Toyotaro did copy Naruto, which is very possible because Toyotaro really doesn't have that many unique ideas if you think about it, you have to also remember that a lot of this Japanese manga and anime get inspired by similar folk tales and philosophy and mythology and religion, Asian religion. I talked about this over in my recent, the ending of Dragon Ball GT Explained, which you need to see that video if you haven't seen it yet. I'm getting critical praise on that video. You gotta watch it. But I talk about how, in that video, I talk about how a lot of these anime and manga, Fist of the North Star, One Punch Man, One Piece, all your favorites, a lot of them take inspiration from Eastern philosophy, Eastern religion. A lot of us here in the West are not raised on that kind of faith or on that kind of mythology, but it's really cool stuff. And so you'll see similarities in different anime and manga because of that. It's very much an Eastern thing. And then here we have kind of what I think could be the climax of the moment, which is the little Goku. This is wacky. It's not expected. This little Goku, leaves Goku's forehead and looks to be punching the crystal, which this could spell the end for Moro. This could actually be how Goku defeats Moro. I was expecting Vegeta involvement. I was expecting Force Spirit Fission. I was expecting Majin Buu. Again, this is only 4 pages from the manga. 4 pages. So I can't say it's the entire thing. They might still get involved, but it looks like the ultimate finishing blow will be delivered by Goku, which I'm okay with because he kind of gets bailed out too much, and I think him winning should be him this time. But I know some fans don't agree with that. It's fine. It's not a big deal to fight over that. But it looks like Goku's little Goku punches Moro, and that could be what cracks the crystal and defeats him once and for all. So remember, though, this arc is not over. It's going to be ending next month. So we still have some unfinished business. Again, more spoilers coming later today. Thank you for watching the video. What do you think? Let me know down below. And we will have a lot to discuss, as always, every month with the DBS manga. Take care of yourself.